Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some Warframe, and then we're gonna follow it up with some more Division 2. That's the plan. Let's do it. Do this. I don't really have much that I need to do in Warframe, so I'm probably gonna keep this. I'm gonna leave this be a really short stream today, and then we'll move on. Let me see. Let's just knock out some of these. I like doing these every day, at least a few of them. And that way I can collect some of these steel essence. I haven't even done anything with the steel essence in a while. I gotta go check with Teshin and see if there's anything going on with him. Sometimes he has some decent stuff, and then other times he doesn't, so worth checking out, I guess. Playing that. IDK, what's going on? Good morning. Let's do this. You know what I got to do too? I got to get Forma. Like I haven't built Forma in almost a month. I've been slacking off real hard.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
This way. Oh, wrong way. I would not want to be the Grenier in this situation. Imagine this, like, you got 4 Warframes coming through this bitch, and they're just destroying everything. Like, why would you want to be a Grenier? I don't understand. Warframes are too overpowered. Hey, what's up, Qorvex? I really don't need Forma. You have 352. Oh, very nice. But you only built 64? Oh, you need to start building them. You're sitting on gold. A gold mine. Yeah, they fight to the death. Like, look. You see this? See, he's trying. Like, he really legitimately thinks that he could kill me. That's insane. He's trying really hard. Look, I don't know why he put that thing there, but look at that. Like, like, poor thing. Like, I feel bad for them sometimes. This is Warframe. You can buy a blueprint for Netra Cells. You can? Oh, maybe that's some clan-based thing. I don't know. It depends on the crafting time. Like, if the crafting time is like a whole ass day, then no, it's not worth it. You're better off just farming it yourself. But I didn't know you can craft that. Coda, what's up, man? How you been? Koi Soul, how you doing? Are Kuva weapons good? Yes. You never heard of this game? Damn, that's like not hearing of Michael Jackson. I'm surprised that you don't know about this game. Oh, the physics on the legs must have been hell. Yeah, I hear that they were having a hard time with stuff like that. Like, even the Varuna, apparently they couldn't animate her running like a dog, so that was a problem too, apparently. I haven't been following their live streams, and I usually, when I do watch their live streams, I jump straight to the point. Like, I always want to just see what the new frame is, or see what's going on, like what's the new rework, and that's how I've always watched their live streams. I don't watch every single second and analyze every word that comes out of their mouth. I'm not one of those at all. I have a full guide on how to get Kuva weapons in my tutorials playlist, so you can check that out. Same with Tenet weapons. I have a full guide on that. Oh, and I'm glad the videos have been helpful. Awesome. To farm a tenant weapon, does it take as long as a Kuva? Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's literally identical with the process of like hunting the lich and all that shit. Like it's all the same. It's all the same thing. The only thing that's different is the starting point of Kuva weapons versus tenant weapons. Like the way you start is different, but the process of destroying your lich or your sister is the same thing. It's the same exact shit. You gotta get the little mods, the partisan mods, and put them in and blah blah blah. The only thing that's different is like the new Coda weapons. The Coda weapons are slightly different. There's still mods you gotta collect, but it's not as hard as it was with the Kuva and the sisters. Like I guess they learned that people didn't like the process of that, so they made it easier in the Coda. Coda's like super easy compared to Tenet and Kuva. Let's do this survival. You started playing Ascension WoW? Oh, I haven't played that in a while. And I noticed the voice sound familiar. Oh yeah, I made a lot of videos on Ascension. I stopped playing on Ascension, and I stopped making videos specifically because I was getting copyright strikes from Blizzard. They didn't like me promoting that you know, that private server. So when Blizzard started giving me copyright strikes, I stopped making videos. It was basically the same thing I was going through with City of Heroes when City of Heroes went into private servers. I started getting a bunch of flags from NCSoft. That's why I was protesting NCSoft. I still am. And I didn't bother playing like what was that, Thrones of Liberty or whatever it is. And I had a lot of people like asking me all the time, why aren't you playing Thrones of Liberty? Like, you gotta play it. It's a fucking amazing MMO. Which I don't hear anybody talking about it anymore. But anyway, I didn't play it because the NCSoft strikes I was getting. I was just protesting them. That was it. So the same with Blizzard. Like, I don't really fuck with Blizzard. Like, I can't think of a single game from Blizzard that I cared for the past for like 10 years. Like, seriously. Do you know weapon builds well? I know how to make weapon builds, but I don't have a lot of weapon builds. So, like, personally, I don't. Because I don't really care to collect weapons anymore. But the process is always the same shit. It's always galvanized mods. It's always status. What status are you going to use? Is it going to be viral? Is it going to be corrosive? Are you going to throw heat on it? Like, it's always the same exact fucking copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. That's why I don't make weapon builds. Everybody's always asking me about Sevagoth. I always say the same shit. He's all right. I don't personally like Sevagoth, but I do realize that he is a decent frame. Like, yeah, he's all right. What's your thoughts on Citron's new augment? I didn't like it at all. It's not worth it to me, mainly because I don't use dogs and cats. I only use my carrier, period. So I have no interest. Oh, what the fuck? I was trying to pick him up and... There we go. Alright, let me get to the thing before we fail. Damn, we were failing this shit. I should have just done this solo. Well, Warframe, this is Araxia. Remember Arcades? How you doing? Good morning. Yeah, this is a new frame that just came out. What Tenet weapon is the best right now? Tenet Cycron. Can't change my mind. What is she good at? Everything. Is Carrier Prime still the best? Yes. In my opinion, yes. How do I get the new frame? You got to do the new content. The new content is in the Viri, so it's like it's called Isles Weaver. All you got to do is just run that, and you'll get the pieces for her, as well as the pity for her, meaning you'll get pieces that you can trade in to sell in the Dormy Zone for all her stuff, her weapons and her Warframe, all that shit. It's all in there. Do you have an arcane for her? The arcane that I'm using for her is the wall latch one for the increased damage. That's the main one that I say is a good investment, and then everything else is kind of optional. What do you think about Ureli? I didn't like Ureli at all. I got Ureli Prime, but I only got her to get MR, and that was it. But I'm not really much of a fan of her. Like, she is a strong frame, I can't deny that, but she's just not really that fun. It's kind of annoying to use her skateboard and all that stuff indoors. Like, it's too hard to navigate. You'll run into walls all the time. It just doesn't feel good. And I could see that as being like the main problem with her. But if you use like her augment where you're not using the not the motorcycle, the skateboard, like if you're not using that and you just have it following you and stuff, it's decent. But then it kind of ruins the fun of what Ureli should have been. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, just Ureli is just kind of boring, honestly. Defense, I guess. You just started Warframe, you got any tips? Check out my FAQ playlist. I always say the same shit every single time. All the FAQ playlists will cover everything you need tip wise. But I always say the one thing to rule them all is do the story. That's it, period. Nothing else needs to be said. But if you need to know more details, FAQ playlists will tell you everything. Who's your barber? Me. I cut my own hair. I stopped going to barbers because I got tired of fucking spending $40 a pop on haircuts. I was like, I'm tired of that shit. So I started doing my own haircuts. So I pay myself 40 bucks every time I do a haircut. So that works. I'm telling you, just go to Walmart, buy yourself clippers for like 30 bucks, and boom, you're already, it's a great investment at that point. You spend 30 bucks, that's already one fucking haircut right there. Boom. And now that's going to last you for like probably a couple years of haircuts, as long as you maintain the clippers, of course. Even if you didn't maintain the clippers, it's still a good investment because like, fuck, like you just buy another one in 6 months to a year and just keep the cycle going. You're still saving money. Fuck spending $40 on a haircut. That's stupid. Then you gotta tip them too? Nah, like get the fuck out of here. I'm good. I'll tip myself. How you get Chlervos? Oh shit. I have a guide on how to get them in the tutorials playlist. Chlervos. What MR? I'm MR 30. What is the background music? It's Phantasy Star Online. This guy is such a bullet sponge. Glory boy, how you doing? Yo, what's the best place to grind mods? There's not one single place to grind mods. You're gonna have to Google it because every mod drops in a different place. This is not like a typical like Destiny or The Division or anything. Like, there's not a global like drop for things. You have to go to specific places for stuff. The same thing with Warframes, the same thing with weapons, the same thing with mods. You have to go to a very specific place to get them. So that's why you gotta Google it. You gotta Google everything in this game, because like you'll have stuff that drops in the Deviri, then you'll have stuff that only drops in Zaraman, you'll have stuff that only drops on Mars, you'll have, you know what I mean? Like, everything's all over the place. So Google is your friend. And my build link is on my Overframe, which is in my bio. So my channel, whatever you want to call it, it's on my channel. Link tree. All my builds are in there. What are the new frames abilities? Amazing stuff. I run through all the abilities on a previous video, so you could just check it out. Scroll through my videos, you'll eventually run into it. Why do I hear Phantasy Star Online lobby music? Because you do. That's what's playing. What do you think of Nidus? He needs a rework. Let's see. Void Cascade. Let's knock it out. Are there any weapons that stand out for the new frame? Nah. You can use anything you want. The only thing you can't use really is melee. She's not good with melee because you can't physically use melee when you're using your 4. And you're probably going to spend the most time in your 4 mode. So that's the sad part. So it's all just weapons. She's just a weapon platform basically. I always recommend AoE weapons, stuff like the Tord Incarnon, Tenet Cycron, Kuva Nuker. Like anything that's AoE is good, automatically. See, like right now I'm using the Tenet Cycron. You see how the beams bounce off and hit everything? That's why AoE weapons are important for any frame. It doesn't matter what frame you're using, because you got to think about the concept of this video game in general. This video game is about killing hundreds of mobs at the same time. It's not about single target, one at a time. No. You're fighting hordes of enemies at the same time. So that's why AoE weapons are very important. Period. It's the best weapons in the game. So you guys are always asking me, what's the best weapon? What's the best weapon? Anything AoE. So just think of it that way. Do you think Excalibur Prime? Oh, what I think of him? He's whatever. He's pretty basic. There's nothing really amazing about him. All right, let's move on over here. All right, hold it down 2 spots. Oh, I ran out of energy. I was wondering what the hell was going on. How do you get Incarnon weapons? There's 2 places. There's the Deviri Circuit, Steel Path, and then there's Zaraman. So I say start with the Zaraman ones and then move on to Deviri. Weapon, Tenocycron. I was trying to find Jolt mod, but Google and YouTube aren't even giving you answers. They should. I'll look it up in a second and show you. They should give you answers. The Jolt mod, actually, I think the Jolt mod might be something that's like a limited time type shit, like on the Nightwave or whatever the fuck. I remember it was something like that. So it might be one of those situations. Oh, we're losing the points. We're about to fail. That's not good. Not paying attention to the objective. We failed. GG. I'm gonna do this shit solo. All right, so what's it called? That was Jolt we were looking for. Let me look it up real quick. Google, tell me where Jolt is. Let me Google that for you. Right there, very first link. It always takes you to the wiki. Where do we get it? Acquisition. Jolt is offered as a periodic item on sale from Borrow Katir, costing 300 ducats. So what you got to do is you got to wait for Borrow Katir to show up. He shows up every other Friday. So whenever he does show up, he'll send you an email in the game and he'll say, yo, what's up, man? I'm here. Like, come check me out. And he'll show you where he is. Go check him out and see if he's selling Jolt. If he's not selling Jolt, too bad, so sad. You got to wait till the next 2 weeks. So what I recommend instead is to do this. Open up this website. It's called warframe.market. And you're going to look up Jolt. So you look up Jolt, see how much it is. It's going for 46 platinum at the lowest. So buy some plat or learn how to make plat. I have guides on how to make plat in my tutorials playlist. You can check that out. And get your platinum up. Go ahead and buy it from somebody. That will save you the headache. It will save you the trouble, so you don't have to wait for Borrow Katir to show up, and you'll have it today. You know, that's how I would personally do it. But entirely up to you if you want to sit through the annoying grind of waiting for Borrow Katir to show up. So it's up to you. You like the videos? I'm glad you like the videos. Very nice. Yeah, I played a lot of Destiny too. How is it compared to Warframe? It's a completely different style game. So like I think of Destiny 2 more like Call of Duty, whereas Warframe is superheroes. You know, that's how I look at it. Like when I was looking for, because I'm a City of Heroes reject. I came from City of Heroes and I was looking for something else that was similar to City of Heroes with crowd control and making you like, you know, flying and superhero shit. And that's what Warframe is. Warframe is very superhero. Whereas Destiny is just fucking Call of Duty with abilities. You know what I mean? Like it feels different. As far as a looter shooter, yeah, they have their similarities because it's still grinding for stuff, grinding for weapons, making builds and all that shit. Like it's the same concepts, but they're definitely different games. I prefer Warframe to Destiny personally. Why does Arcane Belenos Anorexia reduce your crit damage on all weapons? Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know it did that. No, Destiny, there's no like competition. Don't think about it that way. They're video games. Like, and this has a very healthy player base. As long as it has a healthy player base, and what by healthy player base, what I mean is at least 5,000 people, minimum. If 5,000 people are playing a video game, that's more than enough people to go around to be able to do content. You know, like, period. Like, that's it. Like, there's people out there that truly believe there needs to be hundreds or even millions of people playing a video game for it to be successful. That is fucking bullshit. Because if you think about it realistically. In Warframe, we're only teaming with 4 people, right? So if there's at least 4 people online doing the same mission you're doing, then you got people to play with. Like, you just think about it that way. It's that simple. You know, so like that's why I think of it like this. Like if there's 5,000 people playing a video game, then it's healthy. Like it's doing good. Like let's look at it real quick. Like this is just Steam numbers, because Steam numbers, you know, I feel like Steam is like one of the most popular platforms out there. But this is not even justifying the people that don't log into Steam and they're using like the regular launcher, or they're using the Ubisoft launcher or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like they're using something else. Like you can still see there's a fuck ton of people playing. Look, there's 51,000 people playing on Steam. That's insane. So that's not including people on the PS4, people on the PS5, people on Xbox, people on their cell phone, because you could play this game on your cell phone. Like, so that we're already talking over 100,000 plus people playing like right now. You know, so that's insane. That's a lot of people. And then you look at Destiny, it's the same thing. Destiny 2, how many people are playing? 20,000 people. So it's the same concept. It's less people on Steam, but then you're thinking PS4, then you're thinking Xbox, then you're thinking, you know, like, so it's a popular game. So anything over 5,000, you're good. You're straight. So yeah. So Destiny is doing well too. So don't think about competition like that. Like, as long as the servers are up, we're good. Have you played Sandstorm Insurgency? No, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. It looks awesome. But I don't know. I haven't had a reason to go play it. Is Mesa still a good frame? Fuck yeah. Why would you think it's not? How do I open relics? You gotta go to this place. Void Fissures. You gotta knock these out. What's the best weapon in the game? Tenet Cycron. Don't forget the console players. Yep. Oh, I gotta go check my laundry real quick. So I'll be right back a second. Never mind, it's in spin cycle. What's your favorite Kuva weapon? It used to be the nuker, but once I got the Tenet Cycron, it just totally changed my life. So then I didn't look back at all on Kuva weapons. So I think probably the second favorite of mine when it comes to Kuva is this one, the Calm. I like the Kuva Calm, but typically I would just use the Fel Arcs. Disruption. Do disruption real quick. Actually, let's go do that Void Cascade. I gotta do it solo because people don't know how to fucking do it right. Is there a big gap between Cycron and Tenet Cycron? Yes, because the regular Cycron doesn't beam to other enemies. The Tenet Cycron, the Tenet version, bounces between enemies, so that's why it's an amazing weapon. It still has the unlimited ammo thing, but it suffers from the AoE part. I need energy. Ah, I'm killing them too hard. There we go. All right, got some energy. Oh, nice. It actually reaches outside the circle. I guess it's only like when you kill things from within the circle. I think maybe they buffed it or something. Now it actually gives you credit. So that's awesome. It wasn't like that before. I don't remember it being like that, at least. The frame is Araxia. How do you highlight the floor like that? What do you mean highlight the floor? You talking about these webs and shit? That's her ability. This is the second ability that does that. It's the webs. All right, next. Where's the enemies at? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll take one. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I'm about to grab some breakfast. Why you stopped playing Soulframe? I didn't like it. I've already made a couple videos talking about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore because all I do is trigger people, apparently. Every time I make a video about Soulframe, voicing my opinion, I get a lot of hate. I get so many people like, oh, it's an alpha game. Ah, stop. You know, like, it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's just my opinion, man. Like, goddamn. They get so butthurt so easily. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm done talking about it. It's good for views though. Like the last video I made on Soulframe, it got like a good 100,000 views. So that was some good moolah right there. So thank you for that. But yeah, I don't like making videos that piss people off too much, because I don't want to end up being that kind of YouTuber that everybody's just like, oh look, he's just thirsty for views, which that's every fucking YouTuber. Like you should know this by now. If you're making YouTube content, you're trying to make money. This is a second job, or shit, it's probably even your main job. Some people actually take it that seriously, which that's awesome if you're able to like self-sustain on, you know, YouTube and shit, but it's not easy, man. It's not easy. So sometimes you gotta fucking make shit up. Sometimes you gotta trigger people. It is what it is. Where's this stalker at? Oh, there he is. Where the fuck is this stalker? He's being a little bitch, jumping around. Oh, come over here, man. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Keep losing him. Whoa, why the fuck did I take so much damage? Alright, hold on. Fighting for my life right now all of a sudden. I need energy. There we go. I got energy. Okay, there you are. I'm like, where the fuck did you go? Damn stalker. What Warframe am I using? This is Araxia. The weapon is Tenet Cycron. Alright, 1 second. What's your amp combo? I'm using a 777. Do you play Citron? Yeah, I played Citron a lot. Like, she's considered one of my mains. One of my many mains. You could check out my tier list video. Link is on my channel. She's one of the best, in my opinion. One of the best. Yeah, it is PSO music. Oh, let me get out of this mission, because I got food waiting on me, and also the laundry. I gotta do the laundry. Oh shit. Whoa. This motherfucker was doing a ton of damage to me. Get out of here with that shit. I don't feel like fighting that Void Angel. I'm gonna leave it alone. I think the only thing missing from Araxia that would be cool is to be the ability to yank an enemy and pull them to you. I think that would be cool. Like if you could do the web sling on an enemy and it'll pull them, like, that'd be sick. I love that you can kill things outside the circle. I wonder if they changed it for the Netra Cells. You guys think they did that?
Your choice when to use it.
Now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, if they did this for Netra Cells, that would be fucking sick. They did? Oh, shit. Because all you gotta do is just stand in the circle and kill things outside the circle, and that'll be beautiful. Just don't be an idiot, basically. That's awesome. Made it idiot-proof. They'll still figure out how to be an idiot, you know? They'll always be the one that will figure out how to not do it right. What are some things you would change of Warframe? You think Warframe needs to work on? I think at the moment they're at a good spot with all the reworks they've been doing. They've been doing a really good job with all of it. So they're slowly like fixing and updating Warframes that were out of date, and that's awesome. As far as like what else I would like to see in Warframe, I feel like Warframe already feels complete to me, aside from story, because there's a lot of moments where we had cool story arcs that they just didn't touch on anymore. It's like they just kind of drop it, and that's pissed me off a lot. Like, for example, recently, what was it, the Jade mission? There was the Jade mission where the Jade Shadows, where, you know, spoiler alert, she fucking gives birth to the stalker's baby. The stalker takes the baby and flies off with it. What the fuck happened after that? You know what I mean? Like, we didn't continue the story. We just dropped it and that's it. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I just feel robbed with a lot of these story arcs, and it's a lot of them end like that, where it's just like, poof, done. We're not talking about it anymore. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're going to fucking 2005 now. Or it's not 1999 anymore. We're not worried about that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's the thing that sucks the most about Warframe. But other than that, I feel like this game is pretty complete. Like, I would be okay with a Warframe 2 if they decided to do it. And if they did a Warframe 2, I would want to see something grand, like way better. Like, not only is it like in an updated engine, let's say like Unreal 6 or something, like they're doing it on the latest fucking technology, graphics are insane, and then like it's fully open world. Like, and I'm talking open world as in, like, you see this? We're on Earth parked. We could fly around this bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I can get in the orbiter right now, lift off and start flying around physically like No Man's Sky style, and I can land wherever I want. Like, let's say if I'm flying around Earth and then I see like a Grenier camp, like it's like an outpost, and then the, you know, on the intercom, you know, Ordis will pop up and say, hey, there's the outpost getting taken by the Grenier, we need to save it. You know, like some fucking crazy like over the top shit. Like, I have to be like Star Citizen level fucking insane world, you know what I mean? Like super open world, no loading screens at all, and it's just like you can fly out into space and fly physically to another planet. Like, that's what I want to see for a Warframe 2, like something insane, you know. But I don't think we'll ever get anything like that, but I can only wish, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's it. Like, I feel like Warframe is good though. Like, the way it is, like, it's fine. Would you like to see raids come back? I don't really personally care, but I mean, for the people that actually enjoy that shit, sure. Like, why not? What I would personally like to see is PvP be revamped. I would like to see more PvP modes, like a railjack PvP mode. I've said this a million times. I would love to see like what's it called? Like, almost like you can make it like an interception or whatever, where you have to capture the points, but it's all just straight PvP. Like, you're trying to take over the points and all that. Like, two railjacks against each other. Like, I don't know. I think that would be insane. Top 5 nuke frames. Why you gotta spam it 700 times? You know what? I don't even want to say it now. The spam makes me not want to say it. We're getting Stalker Baby in the first. Yeah, I know. It would have been fucking cool if they actually like you know, did something more with that storyline. They decided not to. All right, I'm gonna go get breakfast real quick. I'll be right back. All right, got some breakfast. A little breakfast sandwich. Why not? Very nice. Ow. Goss is a great nuke frame. Yeah, I guess you know, my favorite, my personal top 5, I would say I would go with Gyre. I would go with Varuna. I would go with Siren. I would go with Protea. And I would go with Mesa. Those are my favorites. That would be like, there's so many nuke frames now, like it's to the point where you can kind of just pick whatever. You pick whatever you want. Thank you very much. I will enjoy my breakfast. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah. What weapon do you run that has that beam? Oh, that's the Tenet Cycron. You like the Kullervo augment? Yeah, you know, that when I played with the Kullervo augment, I personally didn't like it, but I could see why people like it, because it basically is just lazy. You turn it on and that's it, it works. I personally don't care for it, but it's cool that people are enjoying Kullervo again. Nova's great. I made a lot of videos on Nova. You haven't been on in 3 or 4 months. You're probably missing like an update. Maybe just this one, this Araxia one. That's it. Araxia is a cool Warframe by itself. Like, so if you're looking for a new Warframe to kind of, you know, check out, then she's worth it. But the update itself, it's not a huge deal. Like, they reworked Valkyr, and the rework is kind of mixed. Like, it's good and it's bad at the same time. It just depends on how you look at it. No, breakfast isn't that complicated. This is literally just a fish sandwich. Damn, this is a nice sandwich though. Shout out to my Puerto Ricans. Show the primary build. It's on my overframe. Link is on my channel. In real live stream. I always wanted to try to do that, but the problem with the in real life streams is connection. Like I'll tend to lose connection a lot. It just depends on what kind of phone provider you have. But you could always end up like I'll end up like losing connection randomly to the point where it will like cut off the whole stream, and that always is upsetting. Disruption. Did I do my Netra Cells? I don't remember if I did. The outside of the ship looks like Avatar. That's on Earth.
We've had a few setbacks. Going to crack on.
Bird 3. Hi. I know you can take a punch.
Yeah, I haven't done Netra Cells. All right, let's go knock it out real quick.
Come on. Who am I gonna ask?
This should be nice.
Are we heading out then?
Let's see if people can actually handle doing the Netra Cells. Let's see what happens.
I gotta believe.
I usually don't trust people. Actually, let's see what the Archimedean looks like real quick. If Archimedean sucks, I'm not gonna do it. What we got? Field recharge delay, lose energy, that sucks. Max health reduced. Pickups do not heal, and health orbs cannot be picked up. Get the fuck out of here. That's a hell fuck no. So nah, we're not doing Archimedean. I've never seen a debuff like that. That's insane. So no Archimedean this week. That's why I usually bring Trinity into the Archimedean, because Trinity is easy mode. It doesn't matter what debuff you throw at her. She'll be all right.
Ready? To leave the anchor hole, access that terminal.
Ram Fury, how you doing? There we go. Got energy. get off the freaking wall. Bum, 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 bum. This way? Oh yeah, nice. Oh, oops. The wrong way. Pum, 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 pum.
That's the Netra Cell. Open it. Security's freaking out. The Netra Cell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
Hey, what's up, Cheeky? Are you big into Warframe fashion? Nah, not at all. Is Gus Prime good? Is the sky blue? We'll get Qorvex for this. For what? Protea's best nuke frame wipes out the map. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love Protea. What's the build on Araxia? Link is on my channel. How's her secondary weapon? I have no idea. I don't have any of her weapons.
Security level dropping. Don't quit now. Gotta know what's in that Netra Cell.
Nice. The Netra Cell does work now. It's awesome. They made the Netra Cell way better. So now you don't have to like stand directly inside, or you don't have to kill things that are inside the circle. Now you just have to be in the circle to give credit. So that's really, really good. How do you get the new frame? You got to do the new quest in the Deviri. It's quite easy. She's really easy to get. Nice. That was the smoothest run I've seen of Netra Cells in like a decade. Like that was awesome. That was beautiful.
Next time.
What's your opinion on Equinox? I think Equinox needs a rework. Is Carrier the best for looting? You can loot with everything, but I personally just stay with the Carrier. What do you think of Vuban? He's alright. Not the best anymore, but he's alright. It would be cool if DE make Warframes inspired by animals, like Araxia is a spider frame. Yeah, that'll be cool if they continue on with stuff like that. That'll be nice. Like Varuna, she's like a wolf, basically a werewolf. You know, that'll be cool. They see more of those. How long have I been playing? For 13 years. Alright, Netra Cell.
Let's at least pretend this.
You and I. How long someone has perfect?
How do you first get into Warframe? I got into Warframe because I saw it was free to play on Steam. So when I saw it was free to play, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And that was the main reason why I tried it. Then once I started getting serious about Warframe was when I played Nyx. Nyx is what got the ball rolling in my head of like, oh shit, this game is actually unique. Because it felt like City of Heroes. You know? I felt like I was playing a superhero MMO. Again. So that's why I fell in love with Warframe. And then that's what continued on with, you know, me playing Warframe for all these years. That's it. I was just trying to get some energy. There we go. All right, where are we going? This way? Yeah. Oh, get off the fucking wall. God damn. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Hold on. What happened? Oh, it glitched out. No fucking way it glitched out. Maybe I did it too fast. Oh God. All right.
Are we heading out then? Netra Cells. Let's crack that thing.
The Orexia movements is a bit janky at times, but most of the time it's a skill issue. You just gotta keep practicing. Alright, where are we? Gone. Ah, keep getting stuck on shit. Let me go grab this one. I don't have the keys anyway. I might as well to help. Alright, we made it. What kind of mods you put on her? Check out my build. Link is on my channel. Thoughts about Loki? Loki's good. I like Loki. I'm curious though, should I start? Why not? Don't be one of those that is like, oh, is it too late to start? Don't start that bullshit. You know what's the funny thing? I've always heard that said like countless times. Doesn't matter what game it is, MMO, live service, whatever the fuck. They always say like, oh man, the game is 10 years old. I don't know if I should start because, you know, I'm behind. No. You know what's the best thing about being late to a game? Is that everything is handed to you. Because the developers have learned that shit was difficult for the people that got into the game initially. It was super grindy. It was like very hard to obtain shit. And then they made it easier for new players because they're trying to get new players to play the game. You know, so all this game got was easier and easier and easier for everyone. And this goes for every single game known to man. World of Warcraft, doesn't matter what the fuck you play. Any MMO, it doesn't matter. They always make it easier because they want new players to come in. Otherwise, like, you'll end up with EverQuest, a game that's eternally fucking difficult. And who's playing that game? No one. Only the hardcore people are playing that game. So yeah, it's never too late to join Warframe or any video game for that matter, except for EverQuest. That's it. And RuneScape probably, because RuneScape is probably crazy. But those games are ancient, from the year 1932. You know, like they feel ancient. I wouldn't even bother with them. What should I do to progress in Warframe? That's a funny question. There really isn't a progression in Warframe. Like, this is a collect-a-thon game. So all you're gonna do is just collect shit. It's basically Pokemon. So the same way you would think about collecting them all in Pokemon is the same thing you would do in Warframe. You're trying to get all the Warframes. You're trying to get all the weapons. That's what this game is all about. It's just collecting shit. So what you decide to choose to go for first is really irrelevant. Like, just collect shit. That's it. Figure out what you like and move from there. Do you get bored of playing every day? Fuck yeah, I'm bored right now as we speak. But I gotta make my second job work for me, right? I'm cutting out a bit. Oh yeah. Oh, that's why. Because it looks like Twitch and YouTube went down for a second. So they just got back on. I've been having internet issues ever since I started streaming on Wi-Fi, which is obviously not a good choice to do, but my internet is really good here. So that's why I haven't bothered to do a direct connection. But yeah, it's been a problem as far as like the stream disconnecting every once in a while. It hasn't been a huge issue for my editing though, so that's why I don't really care to fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Twitch is back. It's been up for 3 minutes. It went down.
Security level dropping. Hit them till they stop moving.
Warframe is Raxia. Switch to a game I enjoy. I mean, I'm having a good time right now, so I'm fine. I do want to play The Division, but I'm trying to finish up my Netra Cells. How do you farm her in the Deviri? Yeah, the lag has to do with, I didn't make a video about it, but the lag has to do with the Wi-Fi. I'm running on Wi-Fi. I'm not directly connected to the internet. Yeah, she's worth it. What do you think of Viles Weaver? It's stupid. It's basically just a copy paste of the Deviri circuit. It's nothing new. I thought it was gonna be new story or some shit. It's not. There's no new story at all. You got some lady yapping in your ear while you do the Deviri. That's all it is.
Bet you can make use of that.
supposed to go up there? Oh, there we go. I can go up here. Oh my god, I can't freaking... Ah! What keeps you playing? It's my second job. That's what keeps me playing. Like as far like I've said this a bunch of times already, to the point where it makes it seem like I'm a Warframe hater, but I'm not. I strictly play this game just because I need to make content so that I can make my YouTube channel and all that shit work. Because whenever I post videos on other games, my channel dive bombs. Like it dies so fucking hard to the point where it's like, let's say I could be averaging like $600 to $1,000 per month when I'm playing Warframe, right? The moment I decide to go play something else, that's when my paycheck turns into $100. And it's like, oh fuck, you know, like it destroys my channel when I play something else. So that's the main reason why I continue to play Warframe. And it's whatever. Like it's fine. Like I still enjoy Warframe. It's enough enjoyment for me to not hate playing this game. But it's kind of annoying to deal with. I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. I can't do anything about that. It's just how it is to be a YouTuber, I guess, or streamer, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'll buy one of these. Ooh, another Netra Cell.
Are we heading out then? Go with the herd, you know? All right. What's his is ours.
What would you recommend on a Cycron Riven? I just got one. You could check out mine. The link is on my channel. I don't remember what I did with mine, but it's good enough to destroy everything. So you could check out, just see what I did. I don't remember what I did. I think it was probably crit chance, crit damage, and then fire rate or something like that, but I don't remember.
You got your glyphs.
Did I already? Oh, I already got all four. Okay.
To exit into the labs.
Start the shit. Oh, he's doing it manually. The AO lack. Thoughts on the AO lack? I don't know. I don't play with that weapon. AO lack. What's going on? Ayo. Hold on, I'm in a serious race right now. Fuck, I'm messing it up. Web slinging. Get off the fucking wall. Ah, I lost that race. Fine, let's just go to the main. Oh.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netra Cell, so be ready. We ain't done! Local threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
Yeah, this is Araxia, new frame. What's the best primary in the game? That's a super fucking opinionated, opinion-powered question right there. Just Incarnons, I would say. You like the Phantasy Star Online music? I gotta change it to a different song. Kind of been burning out the same thing on loop over and over. Let's go to Chaotic Bar. This is the jam right here. I literally used to stay right inside that shop just to listen to this song all day long. Like whenever I had to do stuff around the house or whatever, I would put this playing and then I'll blast my fucking TV. That's it. Boom. This and GoldenEye. I used to do that a lot for. The absolutely crazy Warframe for insane boss damage. Warframes don't do damage to bosses, so I'm just gonna clear that up right now. You need weapons to do that. So anything in Incarnon, I would say. Then you'll figure it out from there. The Warframe is Araxia. He's stuck in the wall. I was trying to jump on him. Tips on dealing with overshields and steel path. Overshields. Are you talking about overguard? Like you're talking about the what's it called? That overguard that he just had. Well, definitely one of the best augments, or not augments, arcane is the one I'm running on my Tenet Cycron right now. You can check it out in my the link on my channel. But that arcane is really fucking good because it melts the overguard and it gives it to you. So that's why I have 15k overguard on my character that normally doesn't get overguard, but I have it because of that arcane. So yeah, that's the best way to strip it, that's for sure. See, and pretty much every enemy has overguard. Do that? And you strip it in a second. Less than a second. Magnetic works. Yeah, it does, but the arcane is definitely the best. Ow.
Oh man.
God damn. You ever get like a pimple on your back and you accidentally scratch it and it fucking hurts? And it fucking hurts.
You're in. Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here. I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
No, keep getting stuck on stuff. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna drive slow, I guess. Slower. My favorite Incarnon is Felarx. They introduced motorcycles, I don't know, back in December. So, you're kind of late on that one. But yeah, it's been around for a while. They work the same way, just like the skateboard from Fortuna and like the Arcwing and all that stuff. You can pull it out in certain areas, but that's it. They have their own little abilities. They have like this rocket launcher thing that it shoots, and it also has an invisibility thing. But I don't really fuck with the abilities too much. I mainly just ride the motorcycle just to ride it, and that's it.
Hi. Netra Cells. Perfect.
What amp? I'm using a 777 also. Yeah, if you're having trouble with headshots, I mean, it's not really a headshot weapon. It's kind of like the Ignis. So it's like a cone flamethrower thing. So if you're trying to get precise shots, you probably want to use something else. I only have experience with the 777. I haven't got anything else.
Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
Ooh, that was fast. I slowed my momentum there. Messed myself up. Every time I'm playing Araxia, it makes me want to play Spider-Man. Which I have to catch up on that. I might end up playing some Spider-Man tomorrow. 'Cause the sooner I could beat that game, the better, so I can uninstall it and move on. I'm on an expedition to beat all my single-player games.
This is it. Use the
So the sooner I can do that, the better. I gotta clear my hard drive. My hard drive is chocked full of games that I haven't beat yet. So
security system.
I have a lot of work to do.
Uglies around. Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
No, I'm not interested in teaming right now. I'm trying to get this over with. Yeah, that's why I like the 777. You could do everything with it for real. Yeah, she's new. You have a video anywhere on the Cycron build? Nah, I never made a video. Just check out my Overframe. That's where I have my build. Link is on my channel. Yeah, I don't know. They've been taking their sweet time with the Android version of this game. I don't know what the fuck's happening anymore. They brought it out real fast on iOS, but then they just forgot about Android. I thought it was supposed to come out soon, but I don't know. They stopped talking about it. Can you use projectiles Exodia with that mode? I don't remember what that does. I'll be honest. Weapon is the tennis Cycron. Oh, are you talking about the Zaw thing? No, you can't use melee. You can't use melee with Araxia. That's her downside. Do you mess with Araxias? What are you talking about? I'm playing her right now. Julio. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Oh, you saw it on the the Nourish argument. You saw that? Been playing since Gyre release? Oh, you've been playing Gyre recently. Okay, reading wrong now. Yeah, she should be getting a Prime soon. Actually, I thought maybe she was next, but I could be wrong. Frame is out. Araxia. What theme would you want for a Warframe? A dino, a tiger, giraffe? I would like to see a cheetah. Cheetah is probably one of my favorite animals. But it would be cool to have dinosaurs and stuff too. A shark frame. Yeah, and then we can actually have swimming. That'll be funny. Frames can't swim apparently. All they do is fall down. They fall to the bottom of the ocean like a brick. Oh, I went the wrong way. Holy shit. I was following the wrong thing. So you stopped playing Warframe? When the hell did I stop playing Warframe? On what planet? Why are you always using the Cycron? It's the best. That's why. I get it strong, but still, like, why? Like, why would you? Like, why wouldn't I? I have no reason to stop playing with the Cycron. You switched to a different game? What, for 2 seconds? Like yesterday I was playing the Division for literally 2 seconds. Then all of a sudden everybody thinks I quit. Oh my god, he's fucking playing another game. Oh, he's cheating. He's cheating on his fucking game. You know, like, why do we think like that? I don't understand. There's a lot of people that are like that too. He's playing something else. That's fucking crazy. He's cheating. You gotta go call his the devs and tell them that he's playing something else. He's out of his cage.
What'll it be? IMO solo. Nice.
The dude lost his mind. You get bored of using the same weapon? The weapons are always the same shit. The Warframes are different. Those are the ones that I change because the Warframes have totally different play styles. Whereas the weapons is always the same bullshit. It's either doing an AoE or it has some alternative fire that's fun. That's it. So that's why I just stay with the same weapons. And then also it gets to a point where eventually, like at least for me personally, I'll get to this point where I'm like missing my setup. Like let's say I could take a break from the Tenet Cycron and I'll start using like, I don't know, some random thing I've never used before. And then I'll come across like one of the necromechs or a boss pops up and I can't kill it like I normally would. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I miss my Tenet Cycron. I miss my Felarx. You know what I mean? Like I'll end up in that situation. I don't like feeling like that. So that's why I just stay with the same setup. Like, if only I had my Felarx, this shit would have been dead already. You know, like, that's the thing that crosses my mind a lot. So that's why I prefer to stay with my normal tried and true setup, and that's it. That's why I hate the Deep Archimedean and all that crap. Because it forcing you to play with other weapons is cute. Cute. But it's not something that sustains fun at all. Because all it does is piss me off. It annoys me. To the point where I don't even do the Deep Archimedean anymore. I'm glad I'm done with the Deviri. I don't fuck with the Deviri. Like, that was cool when you're a new player and you're still kind of exploring what you think you may like and all that stuff. But when you're a veteran, you've been playing this shit for years and you already have your favorites. Nah, I don't need to be like forced to play shit that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, or that I don't have builds for. Because at the end of the day, it's about your build. You have to make a build for it. So if you don't have a build on the weapon that they're forcing you to play with, then of course it's gonna suck. You know, so that's basically where I stand with it.
The Netra Cell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
One of those legs things? This is a new frame. It's a spider. Literally a spider. Yeah, this that's the thing I look forward to also with Warframe is unique Warframes. I'm tired of the same shit all the time. They've been just spewing the same crap constantly to the point where it's like, oh, it's another fucking nuke frame. Oh, it's another nuke frame. Oh, it's another, like, that gets tiring after a while. There's people that get off on that, but I want to see something different, you know, and I'm glad that they've been branching off lately with different styles and stuff like that. They're doing unique things, so it's cool. Thoughts on the Aqua Core? I don't like it anymore. I used to like it, but I got burnt out of it. When I was a noob, it was a good weapon, but at this point in time, like, AoE weapons are way better than some cone weapon that only hits like a certain amount of enemies, you know? For me, AoEs are the best. Do you think the Ureli Giga bundle is worth it? I mean, if you want to, no, I don't think it's worth it personally, but you can if you want. It supports DE, which is awesome, but you just do it for you. A region chat doesn't count as Warframe community. Yeah. Do you even like Warframe?
Keep fitting them out.
Buying frames is almost never worth it because all you're doing is cheating yourself out of playing. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Because guess what? I bought Araxia on day one, the moment she came out. And guess what I was having? Fun playing the game. Because you know why? Because I was getting straight into making builds, which is my favorite part about Warframe, right? And I was able to do that without grinding for fucking 2 to 6 hours on RNG, praying to God that I get the pieces so that I can put it to craft for 12 hours. Oh, now that means I gotta wait for a whole fucking day. So then the next day I log in and I had it crafted. Oh, now I gotta wait 3 days for the actual Warframe to craft after I made the neuroptics and the chassis. That's bullshit. Fuck that. So that's why I bought her. And that's why I was having fun immediately instead of waiting a whole ass 4 days to have fun. So yeah, it still didn't cheat me out of playing. I'm playing every day now. So you got to think about the perspective of it. Do you really want to spend all that time waiting around for it to craft? Or do you want to have fun right now? And that's how I look at it. Damn it. Okay, there we go. I need energy. Melee influence builds all the time. Yeah, I mean, it was meta for a while, and it still kind of is in certain aspects, but yeah, it depends. Are the legs an ability? Yeah, it's the 4th ability. She turns into a spider. That's why she's able to web sling and go invisible on the walls. See, the web slinging is this. She can only web sling with the 4. No, I didn't subsume anything on my Araxia. It's not worth it personally.
Didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why.
Oh, I forgot. You can't go out that window.
But that could still come in handy.
Whoa. How do you web sling? Is with the 4. You press the dodge button. The dodge button is replaced with web slinging.
Well, hope it wasn't getting too traumatic for you.
Oh, you like the video on Zephyr that I made? Yeah, I love Zephyr. Which, if you guys are interested in my thoughts on every single Warframe in this game, I have a tier list video. That's the link on my channel. The very first link is my thoughts on every single Warframe, and Zephyr is definitely one of those that I consider to be God tier, above S tier. Because the way I did my tier list is I made it in the way of balance. Like I measured it in the way of like fun factor and also their reliability as a character on every game mode. And I consider the S tier characters to be amazing, but God tier is on a different level. God tier is like way above it. So yeah, Zephyr is on the God tier list. I consider Araxia to be a S tier. So she's not going to be on the tier list till next year, but she's already S tier in my mind. Like, she's not perfect, and that's why she's not on God tier. So you get the point. So God tier is different. God tier are the perfect frames. All right, we finally finished Netra Cells. Yeah, that took me a whole last 2 hours to do all this shit. So I guess I'll take a break here. I meant to play some Division, but I ran out of time. I think tomorrow I may do something a little different. So I'll probably start off with the Division, and then I'll go into Spider-Man 2 because Araxia got me inspired to finish Spider-Man. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then kind of work from there. I don't know. I have a lot of games that I'm kind of sleeping on. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is another one that I kind of just gave up on, but I really want to finish. So I got to get back to that also. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I got too many games. I bought a bunch of new games that were on sale during the Steam sale that I haven't even installed yet. Like, I literally just bought them and they're just sitting there catching dust. So that's sad. So I have to start working on my single player stuff. You just played wrongly? What? Oh, you're talking about Inaros? Yeah, well, Inaros got a rework not too long ago. So when he did get a rework, it definitely changed him. Like, he became amazing with the tornado. And I feel like there's still a lot of people that don't know about that. Like, Inaros is very, very strong right now. Yeah, thanks, Nestor. You too. Worth starring Warframe as a beginner? Yes. If Zephyr didn't have her 2, she would be garbage. Well, I mean, the 2 doesn't make the character. It's, for her, it's her whole kit. Everything works together very well. So it's all of it. Yeah, I know. You get all the loot with Inaros. Yeah. Yeah, because all you do is sweep all the enemies to your feet and boom, you got everything. You got the loot, you got all the kills. Like, you're basically stealing everything. You become the envy of the team if you're playing them right. You think Araxia has a better kit than Zephyr? I wouldn't say all that. That's blasphemy. Like, I think probably the weakest ability on Araxia is the 3. It's like you know, a 50-50. It just depends on how you build her, of course. Because if you do the whole nourish bullshit, then the pets become a little bit better, but it's not enough to warrant like doing that. Kind of whatever. So it just depends on how you feel about it. I think the 3 is probably the weakest ability on her kit. I use the 3 mainly for to have the pets running around as crowd control, basically, because they distract the enemies. So that's good when you're doing like a defense mission. It makes it nice. It's kind of like how I feel about Necros. The same thing. Did you improve the build after the video? No, it's the same build. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I didn't post my thoughts on a build until I was done with it. Because I almost uploaded a video on my Araxia build, and then I scrapped it because I was like in the middle of editing it, and I was like, wait, I'm not done with this build, and then I just like deleted the video. I didn't even post it. So it is up to date. Because I did that once for another frame. I forgot who it was. And then I had people like asking me like, is this the good build? And you know, like it confused too many people. So that's why I decided not to do that. I waited patiently to make a build. So it took me like a good week of playing Araxia to finally like settle with a build. Going for Cora right now. Cora's good. Yeah, she's good. You'll like her. All right, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna take a break. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll play some more stuff and things. I'm not gonna be playing any Warframe tomorrow, so just a heads up. But yeah, we'll be playing other stuff. So that's the plan.